you very much, and welcome to TNT on Friday nights. And, of course, my co-host, Lord Alfred Hayes, starting the 1985 year off with typical vintage Lord Alfred Hayes, just returning, I might add, from England.
Yes, that was why I had the oh yay there somewhere.
In a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, we will take you to some special videotape footage involving no less than the reigning World Wrestling Federation champion Hulk Hogan in a most unusual role, Lord Alfred Hayes, training a gentleman by the name of Hillbilly Jim.
And what an exciting prospect this fellow is. I've never seen such excitement before coming into 1985.
Hillbilly Jim, perhaps destined to be one of the superstars. Time remains as far as whether or not that's really going to happen. But let's take you now to a special training session. Hulk Hogan and Hillbilly Jim. Let's go to the tape.
Well, Hillbilly Jim, I'm sure glad you're on time. It's awful early in the morning, but you're here on time, and I got your breakfast right
It's not too early for me, Hulk. I'm used to getting up early, you know. Oh, where's breakfast at?
Right here, Hillbilly Jim. You know, it took me 5 minutes to cook this up for you.
No, now, wait a minute, Hulk. I want some eggs, and I want some pancakes, and maybe some grits, and some good old fatback, buddy. This ain't no fatback.
What are you're getting ready for the combat zone. I'm going to get you down to the gym and get you in shape, and this is some gasoline. High-test gasoline.
I can't drink no gasoline.
You better drink it, because this is what we need for this big old engine. We get about 8 hours of hanging and banging. Go ahead, give it a little try. It's good for you. Well, yeah, there it is. Taste it. I've even got some vibrance, some pipe. Oh, come on.
That's awful, Hulk.
Right there. Give it another shot. Give it another little shot. Out of the can and into the man. Come on, Hillbilly. We gotta get you.
I can't drink that beer, Hulk.
Hillbilly, if it's that bad, hold your nose and drink it down, and every day it'll get a little
That's
better.
gonna hurt me to drink that.
It's good for you. Just believe me. Do what I say, and we'll get you there. You're just like one of them big old oak trees. Now we gotta get some big old limbs.
I'm gonna clap my nose, and I'm gonna
Go for it. Oh, yeah. As soon as you get done with that, straight to the gym. We're gonna get down on some of that heavy-duty training, get you in shape. How's that?
hurt me.
Come on, let's go hang and bang. Let's go down to the gym. Come on, Hillbilly.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong, and I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep.
Come on, Hillbilly Jim, get in this ring, man. You know, you got a long... Hillbilly, take it easy now. Get that hat off, T. You know, you got a long way to go with that weightlifting. You're a little uncoordinated. But we gotta make sure you're in condition. Oh, just quit bothering me about wrestling. First, I get you in shape. I'm gonna stick with you all the way through this thing. Just try to do this exercise. Little conditioning, little squats, Jim. Come on, Hillbilly Jim. 3, come on, Hillbilly. 4, 5. Come on, Hillbilly, try to... Hold it, Hillbilly. Wait a second. You know, yeah, it's gonna come on. I'm gonna stick with you. Don't worry.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
You have to be strong as a mule pulling the bell.
All right, you're awful strong, Hillbilly. Let's see how your balance is. Put your right hand up.
Okay.
Little push. Push me with the right hand, and then we'll switch and push.
Oh, okay.
Come on. 1, 2. Come on, Hillbilly. 3, 4. Come on, push. 5. Come on, push. 6. Come on. Hillbilly, you gotta keep your balance. You always bother me about wrestling. I'm gonna stick with you.
You hurt somebody.
Okay, you're awful strong too. Now look, we're just gonna get you in shape. It's gonna take time. Week by week, you're gonna come along. Now next thing. Okay. I know you want to wrestle. Now, this ring is like your home. This is just like your home. What I want to do Put your hat over there, Hillbilly. I want you to hit these ropes. Just like you know plowing them fields, I want you to hit these ropes just like you're out in the middle of the field.
All right.
Now what you gotta do, you gotta lean into them. And when you come off them ropes, just come off them like you're gonna destroy somebody, you know? Use them as a weapon. Shoot! All right, come on, try it, Hillbilly. Try to hit them ropes, man. This is just like your home. Hit them ropes. Come on now, everybody's gonna be behind you. Hold on. That's pretty good. Get a long way to go, Bob. I'm gonna stick with you all the way. We're gonna keep working out and get you in position.
I just want to know now, when do you think I'm going to get dressed? Come on, man, tell me.
Well, Hillbilly, let me tell you, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna make it. I'm gonna teach you how to wrestle. I'm gonna get you in shape. And by next week, week after week, you just won't believe my improvement. Just stick with me. That's how you promise. Week after week, it'll get better. Just stick with me. We're gonna go all the way. You're gonna make it.
Yes, indeed. Hulk Hogan hoping that Hillbilly Jim was going to make it all the way, and with the Hulkster behind him, I wonder what that concoction was they were first drinking there from the start. Alfred?
I might have been something like he forced me, or was it you who forced me to drink before? But Hillbilly Jim couldn't have a finer tutor, and with Hulk Hogan at the helm, he could turn into something absolutely devastating in the WWF.
Amazing how Hulk has taken him under his wing, and of course the fans all over the entire world really very much behind Hillbilly Jim in his effort to become a wrestling superstar. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of superstars, we'll be back with certainly one that, well, he certainly has maintained that status for some time. We'll be back with more TNT as we continue. Stay with us. Back with more TNT with the TNT band, Lord Alfred Hayes, and a whole lot more. Earlier on, we mentioned that we were going to be joined by a superstar, and indeed we shall just moments from now. A 317-pound superstar, Lord Alfred Hayes, by the name of Nikolai Volkoff, an extraordinary athlete.
An awesome figure, possibly with an awesome voice as well.
Well, we've heard Nikolai Volkoff rather in good voice as far as singing the Russian national anthem is concerned, but right now he's back with the TNT band. Let's take you now to Nikolai Volkoff.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jak amerykańskie nie znajdzie ulaskę swojej rady tam, ja to śmierdziete.
Nikolai Volkoff, who, no doubt, ladies and gentlemen, many would say certainly can wrestle considerably better than he can sing, Mr.
I don't like it, the Russian, American, their music, they cannot sing a Russian song, they cannot play, and they try to embarrass me there. If I have their Russian singers there, Russian players there, I could show people how this thing is really done for real.
All right. Notwithstanding that, we appreciate your efforts, Mr. Volkoff, in attempting to sing. As we stated earlier, we have heard you sing many times the Russian national anthem when you're in the ring. But many times when that happens, apparently you don't feel you are shown the proper respect. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah, imagine here, if American athletes come to Russia, even they never win a first place in any sports over there, we have class. We play the American national anthem for that, not because we like it. If we salute them, if we stand up, if we are straight, we respect them. Just for one reason, because we have class. Russian people, they have class. Here in the United States, I could not say the same thing.
In terms of showing a little class, then, would you want to remove your hat here on TNT? Would you think that's not in order?
No, this is my Russian hat. That's where we wore in Russia. I feel like to be here, feel just like home.
All right, Mr. Volkoff, we certainly want you to feel at home. Certainly you are at home in the squared circle. There's no doubt about that. We've seen you in individual action. We've seen you in tag team action with more or less your partner, the Iron Sheik, and at all times regarded as no doubt nothing short of devastating. One of your principal assets, if not the principal asset you hold, is your enormous power. So, moments from now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you to some special videotape footage. It's Nikolai Volkoff, an individual competition. You will no doubt see his manager as well, Mr. Freddie Blassie. Let's take you now to the special videotape presentation.
Contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. First of all, outside of the ring, let me introduce the manager. Here he is, Klassic Fred Blassie. And now the participants. To my right, from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing 280 pounds, Athens, Apollo. And from Russia, weighing 313 pounds, Nikolai Volkoff.
A big monster.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tell me, Busters.
Mr. Volkoff requests you rise and respect his singing of his country's national anthem.
Well, we're happy that is over.
Your people have no class.
Volkoff, not long ago in a Piper's Pit, a couple of weeks ago, was talking about how the American people should show their respect and certainly be silent, at least, while he is singing his national anthem. And he also claimed that should Piper venture into the USSR, that the Russian people would indeed be silent while Piper would sing the national anthem of the United States. I wonder about that.
Would you believe that? I won't believe that for one split second. I like it. I like it the way the people are responding to him when he does a Russian national anthem.
Well, it certainly bothers Mr. Blassie greatly that Volkoff has not shown the proper respect, and Volkoff all over, unfortunately, this Athens Apollo.
Apollo's paying the price. Volkoff is angry. He's going to take it out on Apollo. But you know, Vince, you watch Volkoff. He is a brute, 315, 320 pounds, strong as a bear. But this guy has got a tremendous wrestling background, and yet time and again we see him extremely vicious, but using very little wrestling maneuvers.
Yes, more of the brawling type tactics that have typified this man's career. A capacity crowd certainly hoping that Volkoff will be defeated, at least most of them here. Athens Apollo trying to get himself back together. And oh my, with a chant of USA. Volkoff greeting Apollo with a kick, and now back to the, chop to the throat. Volkoff with a right hand, I think, down to the chest area. Apollo hammering back to the midsection. Forearm, a series of them now. Working to the abdominal area. I think Volkoff off the rope. Ooh, my. Volkoff stops him right there. Kick to the side of the head. Volkoff with Apollo. Has him up, drops him down across the top rope. Volkoff, Athens Apollo. Uh-oh, what's he going to do with him here? Oh, my, now that is quite a display.
That is a double chicken wing suplex, and he got him up, and he got him up easy, and now follows with a big, let's see, I was going to say body slam, but I got a feeling, oh, look at this, he's going to throw him over his head, watch.
I don't think so. Unbelievable, 280 280-plus pounds down to the canvas. He hooks the leg. Volkoff gets 2, and Yessin gets 3.
Mr. Volkoff, you're looking at yourself there on the monitor. I guess you're quite impressed.
Yes, you can see that's another just American I put down who might step up to the Hulk Hogan.
Your step up?
Yes. I try to use him as a step to go up there to beat Hulk Hogan. But I find out that Hulk Hogan, he have very bad memories. He don't want to sign contract.
Pardon me for interrupting. That's Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Is the gentleman's name.
Yes, Hulk Hogan, champion, world champion. And I tried to sign contract wrestle him, but he always kind of to duck me. He always say he's hurt. He don't want to talk to me. My manager, Fred Blessing, have a hard time to get official to sign contract between me and Hulk Hogan.
So you feel then you are deserving of a title opportunity?
Sure. Since I've been here, I've never been defeated. I beat every my opponent. The people I come there, they have no respect for me. The American referees against me, but still I'm a winner. Never been defeated yet.
Well, perhaps you'll have your opportunity, and should you have your opportunity, it could very well be that for the first time in your career that your strength would be matched with that of the enormous power of Hulk Hogan. We'll be back. Back with more TNT, and Mr. Volkoff.
Wow.
You have a problem?
Yes. Can you imagine the music? Anybody who listens to the music have a problem? How about you, Vince?
Well, I think it's pretty good myself. I think the boys in the band are great, but nonetheless, difference of taste, no doubt. And a difference in style in terms of the way you wrestle as opposed to individual competition in your quest for the World Wrestling Federation title. You and the Iron Sheik make quite a tag team combination. Would you agree with that?
Yes, because Iron Sheik is the only man here in the United States that I can trust. And not because he's from Iran, but because he's my neighbor, but he's a good man inside himself, and I can trust. He have good work, good character, he's a good athlete. And when I was in 1980 in Moscow preparing for Olympic, I heard about Iron Sheik, who was Olympic champion, just like I was, and that's the reason I'm together with him.
All right. Nonetheless, you make a formidable combination, to say the least. And in a moment, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you to tag team action. You'll see something unusual now. Let's go to the videotape with the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkoff.
This is a tag team attraction scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. In the ring at this time, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 238 pounds, SD Special Delivery Jones. His partner from San Benito, Texas, at 235 pounds, Aldo Marino. Introducing the manager of the opposing team, Classy Fred Blessing. And he represents from Tehran, Iran, weighing 258 pounds, the Iron Sheik. And from Moscow, Russia, 313 pounds, Nikolai Volkoff.
That's a mountain of a man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Volkoff requests that you all rise as he sings his country's national anthem.
Circling the ring with Old Glory flying high and proud.
Are you people shut up?
Roddy Blassie very upset over that patriotic display on the part of Barry Windham, and Mike Rotundo upset as well. Nikolai Volkoff and the Iron Sheik.
What about it, Mr. Volkoff?
That's an example of American respect. Did you see those little punks, Barry Windham and Rotundo? They come there in our match. They interfere in our match. They should be disqualified. They should be fined to pay dues for that because that's no way it should be done. That's show a little their class. They come there because they was jealous that me, Iron Sheik, was #1. They tried to come there, interfere in the match, but they do a poor job because, let me tell you, when I see the American flags there and the 2 guys running around the ring, just make me more mad and more mean, and I beat my opponent so bad, I believe they go quit.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I don't believe we have seen much of your opponents after that occasion. I wonder what would have happened, however, had that been actually Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham in the ring to face you and the Iron Sheik.
Be worse for them they ever find because those 2 guys, they stick their nose into our business where they don't belong. If somebody stick, you know what happened. In Russia, I come from Russia. If somebody stick nose in our business, we no back up. We hit a full blast front way. We don't apologize. We are no forgiveness. We don't ask nothing because we are here to defend ourselves.
What do you think the prospects for the future of you and the Iron Sheik are as a tag team?
I believe me, Iron Sheik, we are the best tag team ever become in this country. And that's including Murdoch and Adonis. We will match with him too, and we don't care who we wrestle. We just gonna be another 2 Americans. We go put them down like everybody else.
Nikolai Volkoff, I guess we thank you very much, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with Capt.Lou Albano. Thank you, boys. Back with more TNT. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, our guest, some would say he's famous, some would say he's infamous. Nonetheless, many things have been said about our next guest, Capt.Lou Albano. All right, my goodness. Mr. Albano, you have dressed for the occasion.
Yes, Vinny, this is a little something special that I had hand-tailored for the captain in my own style. You can get a look at it. It's custom-made goodies, you know, that I felt I should, for an occasion, Vince, to be on a show like this. I felt I had to come out with something special because certainly Titan is the #1 show in the nation, and to be here with you and the Lordship, I feel so elated and so proud. And you know something? I know about rock and roll. And to be here and listen to this band, it is one of a kind. I've never seen musicians in my life that could compare. They are great. And let's hear a hand for the band. This is wonderful.
All right, Mr. Albano, we can get down to some of the subject matter at hand here. It certainly relates somewhat, or at least what would appear to be, an out-and-out rift between you and Roddy Piper. There seems to be a divergence in as far as a view of who actually helped Cyndi Lauper in terms of the success that she has certainly very much enjoyed.
Well, first of all, Vince McMahon, in the past, perhaps I've been a little misunderstood, but I believe I've seen the light through the eyes of Cyndi Lauper and her manager, David Wolf, and especially through our world champion, Hulk Hogan, who showed me, Captain, this is the right way. Well, I've dedicated my life and Cyndi to go against multiple sclerosis. We have been picked national chairman. Now, I came out on TV land with you there standing right between us and Roddy Piper, and I made a few false statements that I admitted was wrong. I apologize to Cyndi. I felt I would like to feel that I helped Cyndi in her career. But as I said before, perhaps she could have done it just as well on her own or even greater. But I'm pleased to be a friend and associated with Cyndi Lauper and David Wolf. Now, I don't like the fact that this Roddy Piper came out and called her a broad, came out a misfountain of misreputation. I don't know what to say. He humiliated the woman. He made fun of her. He said, I made her, I this, I that. I like to feel that I did at least as much as Roddy Piper, if not more, and she owes me nothing because the woman is certainly deserving of it, selling 10 million records throughout the world and being a representative of multiple sclerosis. I'm proud to be associated with a Cyndi Lauper and a David Wolf.
Right,
so,
Mr.
Roddy
Albano,
Piper, I don't like you to call anyone a broad.
We're going to take you back to some videotape footage, and you'll see, I believe, the inkling of a rift between Albano and Piper. Let's go to the videotape.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Capt.Lou Albano, and of course, Roddy Piper.
Nice to have us, huh? Nice to have us.
As you gentlemen know, Cyndi Lauper is going to be honored in Madison Square Garden for her contributions
to the World Wrestling Federation. If we may, we'd like to take you now, ladies and gentlemen, to Houston, the Summit, a sold-out audience listening to Cyndi Lauper. Let's go to the tape.
I've got myself a second career. You know, a lot of people said to me, Cyndi, what about acting? And I said, no, I know, I'll be a wrestling manager. And that's exactly what happened. You see, I have an undefeated record, and my girl, Wendy Richter, is the undefeated champ. That's right. So I just want to say hello to Wendy. If all you want to say hello to Wendy Richter. All right, fine.
No doubt Miss Lauper, a goodwill ambassador every place she goes, be it Houston or anywhere in the world, indeed, which is one of the reasons why she, of course, will be honored in Madison Square Garden. I, for one, cannot think of a more deserving individual to be honored. I'm sure that you would agree with that, Mr. Piper.
Deserving individual? You know, if it wasn't for myself and Piper's Pit, you see, I got tired of smelling beer on the broad's breath. I got tired of having to babysit her, and I know you've got other clips, and I donated a lot of time to some undeserving wench that all of a sudden figured she got big shot and wanted to go away, and now you want to give her an achievement award. I want you to see something else she's done, because she's such a big shot.
She is a big shot, deservedly so. Let's take you to the Los Angeles Forum, ladies and gentlemen. And Cyndi will be managing Wendy Richter in a match that took place with the fabulous Moolah. Let's go to the tape.
Hope she lost.
Wendy Richter is the reigning World Wrestling Federation Women's Champ. The 24-year-old native of Dallas, Texas, has been competing in the ring for 4 years, but recently acquired a new manager.
I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart for helping me win this belt, because I couldn't have done it without her.
You're talented. You're a talented athlete. You're an Olympic wrestler. And that's where your strength is, and you're a marvelous athlete to watch in the ring.
Notwithstanding, Mr. Piper, that you apparently do not think that Miss Lauper is deserving of this award, surely, Lou Albano, you have to agree that
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You're looking at a man who controls his women. You're looking at Hot Rod, and what you're going to do is the only time that Cyndi Lauper has ever peaked is when she was on Piper's Pit. If there's anybody that is deserving of an award in Madison Square Garden, it is Hot Rod himself, not Cyndi Lauper, not anybody else. It's me, Mama.
Thank you, Mr. Piper. Let's take you now to a special interview.
It's your pleasure.
All right, yes, and Lou Albano back here with us, having viewed that videotape footage, and the award presentation, Madison Square Garden, didn't go exactly the way you thought, Mr. Albano, it should have gone.
No, Vinny, and I don't think a lot of people out there know or realize or saw what happened. But I want to tell you something now. I'm upset. I'm actually ashamed for the first time in my life to be a professional wrestler. I didn't mind. I mean, what happened to me was bad enough. I was presented an award by Cyndi Lauper for Cyndi and myself being the national chairman and raising $4.2 million for multiple sclerosis, a dreaded disease contracted by more than 500,000 Americans. And we've dedicated our lives as new national chairman. Now, I was upset. I was presented this award, a beautiful award, and Roddy Piper had the audacity to come up into that ring, and busted me over the head. That was bad enough. But let me tell you this, Roddy Piper, I'm not gonna forget when you took that little 105-pound rock star, Cyndi Lauper, and purposely kicked her. I saw you. You kicked her as I laid on the mat. You threw your foot into her, and then you picked up David Wolf and slammed him to the mat. I was dazed. I wasn't able to help. Thank God. Thank the good Lord for the world champion, Hulk Hogan, who came to my rescue. I'll always be indebted, and came up into the ring. But I'm going to tell you, Piper, you got away with it with me, but you're not. You're going to pay, but you can't get away with it with Cyndi Lauper and David Wolf. Your time's coming there, Piper. You've done enough. It's time to pay back. It's time to pay back for the snookers, for the coconut butts, for everything you've done in the past, for the humiliation, for the humbling of people, you're a moron, you're gonna pay, you're gonna get it back, your time is coming near. Roddy Piper, look out! Roddy Piper, look out! I'm warning you, Roddy Piper. Look out!
All right, Mr. Albano, if you can get a hold of yourself.
I got a hold of myself.
All right, fine. We certainly appreciate your
Vince, that
appearance
was
on
hurt,
TNT. There's no doubt about that.
Vince, that was
We'll be
a
back,
shame.
ladies and gentlemen, with
Vince,
more
that was
TNT,
humiliating,
and
Vince.
Roddy Piper is scheduled to
Vince,
join us. Stay with us.
I'm sorry. Vince.
All right, back with more TNT, and earlier on we alluded to a very surprise guest that's going to join us, and, well, of course, that being Roddy Piper. And Mr. Piper, without a doubt, one of the most controversial athletes in the entire World Wrestling Federation. I'm sure, Alfred, you'd concur with that.
I would, because he showed that spark of temperament here, and he directed that against myself. I didn't take any action. I excused him. We have to consider the source.
Well, indeed, it's certainly to your credit that the producers are allowing Mr. Piper to return to TNT. He was barred after that altercation with you, and nonetheless, Mr. Piper has promised everyone that he is going to behave as a perfect gentleman, and there's always a first time for everything. With that in mind, may we introduce to you Roddy Piper.
Time. That's wonderful, wonderful music you're playing there. Love rock and roll. You've really got the band dressed up nice, pretty little hats, nice t-shirts. It's indicative of rock and roll. What you have right there is the epitome of rock and roll, and I'm surprised that you would allow them on your show. No, I'm not surprised you'd allow them on your show now when I really think about it.
You don't approve?
Well, I don't approve. I think they look fine. I think they're just about right for your show. How's your face? Nice to see you again. You said, and I didn't do anything about it. Now, here I'm standing. What would you like to do about it, even if you wanted to?
Mr. Piper, please. This was
Okay,
one of the conditions of your.
I'm a good boy now. Excuse me. I'll cover
One of
my
the
chest.
conditions of your return to TNT is that allegedly you were going to behave as a gentleman, and allegedly either you or your manager has certainly apologized to Lord Alfred Hayes.
My manager has apologized to Lord Alfred Hayes. I didn't have the time. I was sleeping at the time. So I had him give you a call, and I'm sorry, Alfie. I'm sorry if I slapped your little face. And yes, I'm going to be such a good boy, much, much better than I was before. And I will conduct myself much better than that fat slob Capt.Lou Albano you had out here.
Speaking of apologies.
Yes.
Do you feel don't you feel you really owe Cyndi Lauper an apology? David Wolf an apology?
For what?
Lou Albano an apology?
For what? I'm cleaning up the scum of the earth, man. Don't you know
You're
that?
doing what?
I'm cleaning up the scum of the earth. Don't you know that? You know, you're sitting here trying to be so righteous. He's sitting here trying to be so righteous. You had some guy out here, Captain Lou, is going to, if Ronald McDonald ever retires, the guy has got a job, supposed to be so righteous. You know what you're talking about? You're talking about a broad Cyndi Lauper who puts a video, who puts a video on television. You tell me if I'm right or wrong. Takes a video, puts it on television on one of them music things. The video is she-bop. Now what they're talking about there is reading the pictures of a Blue Boy magazine. You know what that's talking about? That's talking about masturbation. That's what you got your kids. Am I kidding? For 1 second.
Let's go to some tape.
Wait, okay, Gus is going.
Let's go to the videotape, please.
Did I embarrass you, Vinny? Go to some tape.
Go to some videotape of Roddy Piper in action. Let's go to the tape.
Piper out there with a Tonga kid. Whips him back in. Piper coming in. No, what's he doing? Piper has a chair. Piper through the security man off that. Piper has a chair. Here he comes with it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tonga kid on top of Piper. Going outside. Tonga kid on the top rope. Tonga kid now. Here he comes. Oh, and a hip rock. With the chair, hammering away. Forward time comes in. The Iron Sheik comes in. Volkoff. Boy, the Tonga kid. Look at Piper, right? Tonga Kid over on Piper. Tonga Kid and Roddy Piper. Unbelievable. Finally, a Tonga Kid. Look at him. Oh, that kid is ready. Boy, you were right 100%, Bruno. The Tonga Kid was ready for Roddy Piper 1,000%. Boy, was he ever ready. And did he ever take it to Roddy Piper? Let's go back to the replay. All right, here. Let's take a look now. Watch this headbutt. All the way down. All the way down into the left side of the head of Piper. And that's not all. Oh my, because then from there, this young man took the chair. And look at the dent in that chair where Piper hit the ring post. And then from there, hammering down, on and on and on. And then sent Tonga Kid just all over Roddy Piper, all over him, just eating him up.
Eating you up, Mr. Piper.
Oh, eating me up. My goodness, you've been watching those videos. That right there, here I am, I'm sitting there minding my own business, and all of a sudden this kid comes, the same kind of kid who follows Cyndi Lauper, who follows all them rock stars. Same kid, this kid here, 17 years old, got an earring in his ear, and got one for them big fellas. Just a second, what would you do? You got a son, don't you have a son? What would you do if your boy came home with a couple of earrings in his ear, and his hair all kind of bushy, but back in a cute ponytail with some red or orange spray paint on it? What would you do?
I don't think that would necessarily be my son's style, indeed. No.
Yeah, it wouldn't be your son's.
But it might be.
You know what they're doing, though? Is all these people, what they're doing is they're degenerating all of society. I took David Wolf. Dick Clark was there. I wish he had stuck his nose in. He's one of the beginners of all these people. All of they have done their whole life right now is go at your children, at my children. Lou, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No. We'll be back with more Roddy Piper.
I want to tell you something about the captain. I want to tell you something.
We'll be back with more Roddy Piper in a moment.
Help me. The only thing worse than that is listening to Lassie bark for a half hour straight at Benji. That's the worst music I have ever seen in my whole life. Like an acorn. Worst thing I ever seen in my whole life.
Not too much pleases you these days.
Not too much pleases me. The only, you see, I'm a perfectionist. I'm not like the captain who I used to call the great captain. Captain, you know, the little guy in the toilet that used to roll the boat around. Well, he's got a job. Hey, Cap, you got a job in that good-looking suit. Sitting around talking about all kinds of things. You see, I'm an equal opportunist. Offender and defender. You're talking to me about, whoa, Cyndi Lauper went and she grabbed my leg. If a woman hits me, I hit her back. I think that's the way the world wants it now. They don't want the doors open for them. They don't want none of that stuff. They hit me, I hit them back. They pull my hair, I pull their hair. They try to take advantage of me in my backyard, in Madison Square Garden, in my turf, baby. Oh, she wants to bop, I'll show her how to bop. She bops, he bops, we all bop, we'll pop.
You're real proud of your latest accomplishments, aren't you?
I am, Ken, aren't I? You would be too if you've ever accomplished anything. You would smile sometimes. Great captain, he's accomplished something. He is now the national chairman.
Co-chairman.
Now the national chairman for muscular dystrophy.
He and Cyndi.
Him and Cyndi. Oh,
MS.
There's a lovely couple.
MS.
What a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to do.
Together they raised over $4 million.
Wonder if Cap bought a new house. $4 million. How much did you think went in the old back poke, huh? $4 million. I mean, a right upstanding man like you. How much? Whoa, how much do you think went in the pocket there, huh?
What do you mean went in the pocket? You come low, Piper, but never low as this. What do you mean what I put in the pocket?
You want to talk about just?
No, what are you talking about? Repeat that.
I'll give you a seat. Just a second.
I ain't worried about no seat.
Wait.
I heard what you said.
Wait, fat man.
Don't you worry about it. You take a seat.
I'm telling you, okay, I'll take a seat. Sit down right here. Sit down. Put your fluffy little butt right there, huh?
Aren't you a big man?
All of a sudden, no. You know what the problem is here? Is all this time I've been carrying the load for you. You're a big fat man. I know you're
carrying the load. I was here before you, Piper, a lot longer than you.
That's right. A lot longer. Oh, longer. Were you here longer? Me, short while.
Let me buzz off, punk!
Oh, buzz off. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm supposed to be a gentleman.
Thank you, Mr. Piper, for joining us.
That's exactly
All
what I'm
right.
going to do. I don't really care.
Come on, get out of here!
Come on, buzz off, huh? Come on, big time, huh? Come on, you fat piece of garbage.
All right, we'll be
Buzz
back with
off,
more
my
TNT.
friend. Yeah, get
we'll
off.
get
How
back.
about you, huh? You want to try?
Vince.
Back with more TNT. Mr. Albano, if you can...
Lord Hayes, let me tell you something. I've never been humiliated in my life like
Sit
this.
down, Lou, please.
I don't want to sit down. I just want to talk about Roddy Piper. The man had the audacity to come out here. Number one, I don't care about myself. He's calling Cyndi Lauper a broad. Cyndi Lauper and myself are the national champion for multiple sclerosis. I haven't touched a dime. This money goes directly to the Multiple Sclerosis Society. Everything is donated right to them.
Lou,
We
please,
raised
sit down.
4 points. Shut up, Vinny. Please, I'm sorry, Vinny. 4.2 million. We tried, we did the best we could. Said that I tried to steal money, said that Cyndi Lauper's a broad, that David Wolf is a punk. I can't take it anymore. Roddy Piper, I'm gonna tell you this. For what you did to me right here on TV in front of millions of people, I'm gonna pay you back. I promise you, I'm gonna pay you back. With every ounce in my body, I'm gonna pay you back. I've been beaten before, I've been hurt before, I've been maimed before, I've been crippled before, but I'm not through. Roddy Piper, look out! Roddy Piper, look out! Roddy Piper, be ready, I'm ready! I'm warning you, Vince! This is not the end! Vince, I'm sorry!
Okay, Lou,
Vince,
please.
Lord, I'm sorry! I want to apologize! I'm sorry for this! The humiliation here before all these people!
We would like,
this is not
Lou,
the end!
we would like to thank
This
you
is not
very
the
much.
end, Vinny!
We'd like to,
This is not the end, Vinny!
we'd like to thank you for joining us.
Vince, I'm sorry!
Thank our guest, Nikolai Volkoff.